There are 12 universal laws governing everything you experience, silently influencing your journey whether you're aware of them or not. Powerful principles that can transform your life when understood and applied. From the law of attraction to the law of gender, each one holds a key to a different aspect of your reality. Yet, most people go through life unaware of these laws, leaving their potential untapped. But you're not like most people. You're here because you sense there's more to life, more to who you are and what you're capable of. You felt that inner nudge, that whisper that there's a deeper truth waiting to be discovered. And you're right. The universal laws are the blueprint of the universe, the rules of the game we all play. Understanding them is like being handed the master key to unlock doors you didn't even know existed. You will learn how to align with these laws, shifting your energy, your perspective, and ultimately, your entire life. These universal laws will empower you to shape your life with intention, clarity, and purpose. Once you understand the rules, you can truly begin to master the game of life. First, the law of divine oneness. This is the bedrock of all universal laws, revealing the intricate web of connections that ties everything in the universe together. It's not just a poetic idea, it's a truth that shapes our reality. Imagine a spider's web. When one thread is touched, the entire structure vibrates. That's how our thoughts, actions, and even the smallest intentions ripple out, influencing not just our immediate surroundings, but the entire universe. When you grasp this concept, you realize the profound impact you have on the world around you. Every action you take, every word you speak, matters more than you might think. Think about a day when you were kind to someone, perhaps offering a smile or a helping hand, and how that small gesture brightened their day. That's the law of divine oneness in action. Your energy, aligned with positivity and kindness, spreads far beyond that single moment, creating a chain reaction that can change lives. The beauty of this law is that it reminds you that you're never alone. Your energy is constantly co-creating with others, blending into the collective consciousness that we all share. This perspective can transform how you approach your daily life, knowing that your presence is powerful and purposeful. In practical terms, this law encourages you to live more consciously, understanding that your choices resonate across the universe. If you're ever in doubt, ask yourself, how will this thought or action contribute to the greater good? This simple question can help you stay in alignment with the energies of love, compassion, and unity. By consistently tuning into this awareness, you begin to see that your life isn't just about individual success or happiness. It's how your journey intertwines with the journeys of others, co-creating a balanced and harmonious reality. And so, as you continue to explore the depths of the universal laws, remember that each one is built upon the foundation of divine oneness. It's the glue that holds the universe together, ensuring that everything, from the grandest galaxies to the tiniest particles, is interconnected. The next step in your journey is to understand how this web of connection vibrates at different frequencies, shaping the reality you experience every day. Second, the law of vibration. The law of vibration teaches that everything in the universe is in a constant state of motion, vibrating at different frequencies. Beyond just physical objects, it's about your thoughts, emotions, and the energy you put out into the world. When you understand that your inner world is constantly vibrating, you start to see how these vibrations shape your reality. Think of tuning a radio. When you adjust the frequency, you change the station. Similarly, when you shift your internal vibration, you change the experiences you attract into your life. To put this into perspective, imagine waking up in a bad mood and how that negative energy seems to attract more negativity throughout your day. But if you consciously shift your energy, maybe by practicing gratitude or engaging in something you love, you can elevate your frequency, aligning with more positive experiences. It's all about energy and alignment. The higher your vibration, the more you attract situations and people that resonate with joy, abundance, and peace. This law reminds you that you have the power to master your energy and, in doing so, transform your reality. Applying this law can be as simple as paying attention to how you feel and making small adjustments to raise your frequency. If you're feeling low, try activities that uplift you, listen to music that makes you happy, spend time in nature, or meditate to center yourself. These practices help you align with higher frequencies, opening the door to new possibilities. Remember, it's not about forcing yourself to feel good all the time, it's about consciously choosing to shift your energy when you notice it's out of alignment with what you truly desire. It's a daily practice. For example, as I create this video for you, I focus my heart and mind on a place of inner peace and love for this project. This approach allows me to do my best for you. Please let me know your thoughts about the video in the comments. So, as you tune into the law of vibration, you start to realize that life is not about what you do, but about the energy behind your actions. This understanding leads us to another profound truth: the patterns we observe in the universe, and how they reflect within us, guiding us toward greater awareness and balance. Third, the law of correspondence. The law of correspondence is beautifully summed up by the phrase, as above, so below, as within, so without. It's a reminder that the patterns we see in the universe are reflected within us, and vice versa. Your outer world is a mirror of your inner state. When you're at peace internally, your external circumstances tend to flow more smoothly. But when there's chaos within, it often manifests as challenges or turbulence in your life. This law invites you to look within to understand the reality you're experiencing. Consider a time when your life felt out of balance. Maybe your relationships were strained, or work was overwhelming. These external issues are a reflection of unresolved inner conflict or stress. By addressing what's going on inside, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or talking with a trusted friend, you can shift the outer circumstances. This law encourages you to see every situation as an opportunity for spiritual growth and transformation, recognizing that your inner work directly influences your external reality. To apply this law practically, start by observing the patterns in your life. Are there recurring themes or challenges? These are often clues pointing to areas where inner alignment is needed. For example, if you frequently experience financial difficulties, it might be a sign to examine your beliefs about abundance, money, and self-worth. By shifting your mindset and energy, you can create new patterns that better serve your highest good. This is how mastering the art of conscious living begins, by understanding the deep connection between your inner and outer worlds. As you delve deeper into the law of correspondence, you'll notice that it naturally leads to the next law, the law of attraction. Once you understand that your inner state shapes your outer reality, the next step is to consciously attract the experiences and outcomes you desire by focusing your thoughts and emotions. Fourth, the law of attraction. The law of attraction is likely one of the most well-known universal laws, often summed up by the phrase "like attracts like." It's based on the idea that the energy you put out into the universe, through your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, directly influences the experiences you draw into your life. If you focus on positive thoughts and feelings, you naturally attract more of the same. On the flip side, dwelling on negativity can bring more challenges. This law empowers you to become a conscious creator of your reality by aligning your inner world with the outcomes you desire. Think of a time when you were deeply focused on a goal, visualizing it with excitement and clarity. Perhaps it was a new job, a relationship, or a project you were passionate about. Chances are that goal materialized in some form because your energy was fully aligned with it. This is the law of attraction in action. It's not just about wishful thinking, it's about consistently aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired reality. This requires a deep understanding of your own beliefs and the energy you're projecting into the world. To harness this law, start by being mindful of your thoughts and feelings throughout the day. Are they aligned with what you want to manifest? If not, take steps to shift your mindset. Practices like positive affirmations, visualization, and surrounding yourself with uplifting influences can help raise your vibration and attract more of what you want. For example, if you're aiming to attract more abundance, focus on gratitude for what you already have and visualize yourself living in prosperity. This not only aligns your energy with abundance, but also opens you up to opportunities that resonate with that frequency. Understanding and applying the law of attraction leads you to the next law, the law of inspired action. While it's important to focus your energy on what you want to attract, it's equally vital to take meaningful steps toward those desires. Fifth, the law of inspired action. The law of inspired action is the dynamic partner to the law of attraction, reminding you that while thoughts and emotions are powerful, they must be paired with action to manifest your desires. This law is about more than just any action. It's about those moments when you feel a strong inner nudge, a gut feeling that prompts you to take a step forward. Inspired action isn't forced, it flows naturally from a place of alignment. It's like catching a wave that effortlessly carries you toward your goals. Have you ever had a sudden urge to do something out of the blue, like calling an old friend, starting a new project, or taking a different route to work, only to find that this action led to an unexpected opportunity? That's the law of inspired action at work. When you're in tune with your inner guidance, you're more likely to take steps that are in perfect alignment with your goals, even if they don't seem logical at the time. These actions might seem small, but they can create a significant shift in your life. To apply this law, it's important to cultivate a sense of stillness and awareness so that you can recognize when inspiration strikes. This could mean setting aside time each day for meditation, journaling, or simply being quiet with yourself. When you feel that inner prompt, act on it without hesitation. For instance, if you've been visualizing a new career opportunity and you suddenly feel the urge to reach out to someone in your network, do it. This action, though seemingly simple, could open doors that were previously closed. The law of inspired action leads you to a deeper appreciation of how energy and circumstances are constantly transforming around you. The next step is to explore how this energy is always in motion and how you can harness it to bring about positive change in your life. Sixth, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy states that energy is always in motion, constantly changing form. This means that nothing in the universe is truly static, everything is in a state of flux. The beauty of this law is that it empowers you to transform any situation by changing the energy you bring to it. If you're facing challenges or negativity, remember that you have the ability to transmute that energy into something positive by raising your vibration and shifting your focus. Think of a difficult situation you've been through, perhaps a period of stress, loss, or uncertainty. At the time, it might have felt overwhelming, but eventually, you found a way through. That's the law of perpetual transmutation of energy at work. By choosing to focus on solutions, seeking support, or finding moments of gratitude, you gradually transformed that negative energy into something more constructive. This law reminds you that you are not a passive recipient of life's circumstances, you are an active participant in the process of change and transformation. To consciously apply this law, start by recognizing the areas of your life where the energy feels stagnant or negative. Once identified, take steps to shift that energy. This could be through physical activity, creative expression, or even something as simple as decluttering your space. These actions help to move the energy and open up new possibilities. For example, if you're feeling stuck in your career, try taking up a new skill or reaching out to a mentor. By changing the energy you bring to the situation, you can transform your experience and create new opportunities for growth. As you become more adept at transmuting energy, you'll notice that every action you take has a ripple effect, leading us to the concept of cause and effect. This law will deepen your understanding of how your choices and actions echo throughout your life, creating the reality you experience. Seventh, the law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect, often referred to as the law of karma, is a powerful reminder that every action you take has consequences, whether seen or unseen. This law operates with absolute precision, ensuring that the energy you put out into the world returns to you in some form. It's like planting seeds. What you sow, you will eventually reap. Understanding this law encourages you to be mindful of your thoughts, words, and actions, knowing that they set in motion a chain of events that shape your reality. As the Buddha wisely said, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. This quote beautifully encapsulates the essence of the law of cause and effect. Consider a time when you made a decision, big or small, that had a significant impact later on. Perhaps you chose to invest in a relationship, and over time, that relationship blossomed into something beautiful and supportive. Or maybe a hasty, angry remark led to tension or misunderstanding that took time to resolve. These examples highlight the importance of being intentional with your energy, as every choice sets the stage for what comes next. The law of cause and effect teaches that nothing happens by chance, everything is connected through a series of causes and effects. To live in alignment with this law, it's helpful to practice mindfulness and reflection. Before you act, ask yourself, what kind of energy am I putting into this situation, and what might the consequences be? This awareness helps you make choices that are in harmony with your highest intentions. For instance, if you want to cultivate more peace in your life, choose actions and words that reflect that desire. Over time, you'll see the results of these choices manifest in your reality, reinforcing the truth that you are a co-creator of your life's experiences. As you delve deeper into the law of cause and effect, you'll start to notice how the universe compensates you for your efforts in ways you might not have expected. What leads us to the principle of compensation, which expands on how the universe rewards your actions and energy in diverse and often surprising ways. 8th, the law of compensation. The law of compensation builds on the understanding of cause and effect, emphasizing that the universe rewards your efforts in various forms, often in ways you might not immediately recognize. This law reassures you that every positive action, thought, or intention you put out into the world will eventually return to you, sometimes multiplied. It's a reminder that the universe is always in balance, and what you give is what you receive. This isn't just about material rewards, it can be anything from opportunities and relationships to personal growth and spiritual insights. Think about the moments when you've given your time, energy, or resources without expecting anything in return, only to find that something unexpectedly wonderful came into your life later. Maybe it was a kind gesture that led to a valuable connection, or volunteering for a cause that eventually opened up new opportunities. This is the law of compensation in action, showing that the universe is always responding to the energy you contribute. It encourages you to continue acting from a place of generosity and alignment, knowing that the rewards will come, even if not immediately or in the form you expect. To apply this law, start by focusing on what you can give rather than what you can get. When you shift your perspective to one of service and contribution, you naturally align with higher frequencies that attract abundance into your life. For example, if you're seeking more love in your life, start by giving more love to others, be it through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or simply being present for those around you. This not only raises your vibration but also sets the stage for the universe to return that energy to you in meaningful ways. As you embrace the law of compensation, you'll begin to see how everything in life is relative, depending on your perspective. This leads to the concept of relativity, which helps you navigate life's challenges by putting them in the context of your overall spiritual growth. 9th, the law of relativity. The law of relativity reminds you that everything in life is relative, meaning that your experience of any situation is shaped by the perspective you choose to take. This law suggests that nothing is inherently good or bad, its value or challenge depends on the context in which it is viewed. By understanding that life's challenges are relative to our individual perspectives, you can find strength and growth in even the most difficult situations. It's about seeing every experience as an opportunity to learn and evolve, rather than as something that simply happens to you. Imagine a time when you faced a significant challenge, perhaps a job loss, a breakup, or a personal setback. In the moment, it may have seemed overwhelming, but as time passed and you gained perspective, you might have realized that it led to something better, like a new opportunity or a deeper understanding of yourself. This is the law of relativity in action, showing you that what might seem negative in the short term can lead to growth and transformation in the long run. It's all about the perspective you choose to adopt. To apply this law, try to shift your focus when faced with a difficult situation. Instead of seeing it as a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow? This simple shift in perspective can turn obstacles into stepping stones. For instance, if you're going through a tough time at work, you might choose to see it as a chance to develop new skills or to reassess your career path. By comparing your situation to other possibilities, you can find gratitude and strength in the lessons life is offering you. As you start to embrace the law of relativity, you'll begin to see that life's ups and downs are all part of a greater rhythm. This concept leads us to the Law of Polarity, which shows how every situation contains its opposite, helping you to transform challenges into opportunities. 10th, the Law of Polarity. The Law of Polarity teaches that everything in the universe has an opposite, and these opposites are necessary for balance and growth. Light and dark, hot and cold, love and fear, each exists to help you understand and appreciate the other. This law reminds you that every challenge you face has a solution, and every negative experience carries within it the seed of something positive. Understanding the law of polarity helps you navigate life's contrasts, knowing that each extreme you encounter offers an opportunity for transformation. Consider a time when you were in a difficult situation, perhaps feeling lost or overwhelmed. Often, it's in these moments of darkness that you discover your inner strength, clarity, or purpose. This is the law of polarity at work, showing you that within every difficulty lies the potential for growth and positive change. For example, the end of a relationship might initially bring pain, but it can also open the door to self-discovery, healing, and ultimately, new love. By recognizing the duality in all experiences, you can begin to see challenges as opportunities in disguise. To apply this law, start by embracing the contrasts in your life rather than resisting them. When faced with something negative, look for its positive counterpart. If you're dealing with stress, find ways to cultivate peace and relaxation. If you're experiencing fear, seek out opportunities for courage and love. By consciously focusing on the positive aspect of every situation, you align yourself with higher frequencies, making it easier to attract the outcomes you desire. This shift in perspective helps you find balance and stay centered, no matter what life throws your way. As you grow more comfortable with the idea that every situation has its opposite, you'll begin to notice the rhythms and cycles in your life. This leads us directly to the law of rhythm, which teaches you how to navigate life's natural ebb and flow with grace and wisdom. 11th, the law of rhythm. The law of rhythm reveals that everything in the universe moves in cycles, much like the seasons or the tides. Life is a series of ebbs and flows, and by understanding this, you can better navigate the highs and lows. This law teaches that nothing stays the same forever. There will always be times of growth and times of rest, moments of joy and moments of challenge. By recognizing these natural rhythms, you can learn to flow with life's changes rather than resist them, finding balance and peace in the process. Think of the seasons as a metaphor for your own life. Just as winter gives way to spring, your periods of hardship will eventually give way to times of renewal and growth. When you're going through a tough time, it can be comforting to remember that this too shall pass, just as the darkest night eventually gives way to dawn. This understanding can help you maintain a sense of perspective and patience, knowing that life's rhythms are always working in your favor, even when things seem difficult. To apply this law, start by observing the rhythms in your own life. Are there patterns in your energy, moods, or circumstances that seem to repeat? By becoming aware of these cycles, you can plan and act in harmony with them. For example, if you notice that you're more creative in the mornings, you can schedule your most important work for that time. Or if you recognize that you go through periods of introspection followed by bursts of social activity, you can honor these rhythms instead of forcing yourself to be constantly on. This alignment with your natural cycles leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. As you embrace the law of rhythm, you'll also notice how it interplays with the energies within you, particularly the masculine and feminine energies that exist in everyone. This directs us to the final principle, the law of gender, which teaches us how to balance these forces for greater harmony and alignment in our lives. 12th, the law of gender. The law of gender is all about the balance of masculine and feminine energies within each of us. It's not about physical gender, but rather the two complementary forces that exist in everything. The masculine energy is action-oriented, assertive, and focused, while the feminine energy is nurturing, intuitive, and receptive. Both energies are essential, and harmony comes from understanding and balancing these forces in your life. This law teaches that true alignment and manifestation happen when you honor both the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. Consider how these energies show up in your daily life. For example, when you're working on a project, the masculine energy might drive you to set goals, take action, and push forward. However, if you neglect the feminine energy, taking time to reflect, listen to your intuition, and allow things to unfold naturally, you might find yourself burned out or disconnected from your purpose. On the other hand, if you're too much in your feminine energy, you might have lots of ideas, but struggle to bring them into reality. The key is to find a balance, where both energies support each other. To apply the law of gender, start by tuning into which energy is more dominant in your life and where you might need more balance. If you're feeling overly driven or stressed, it might be time to nurture your feminine side by slowing down, practicing self-care, or meditating to connect with your inner wisdom. Conversely, if you've been feeling stuck or unmotivated, you might need to activate your masculine energy by setting clear intentions and taking decisive action. The dance between these energies is what creates harmony, allowing you to co-create your reality with ease and flow. As you integrate the law of gender, you'll find that it enhances your ability to manifest and live in alignment with all the universal laws. You'll begin to see that every aspect of your life benefits from this balance, leading to deeper fulfillment, peace, and spiritual growth. With this understanding, you are now fully equipped to shape your reality, knowing that you hold the power of both creation and reflection within you. I can see that you are very serious about understanding the truths of the universe, and I am truly happy to be part of your journey, just as you are part of mine. So, now that you're equipped with the knowledge of the 12 universal laws, the real question is, what will you do with it? Will you let life continue to unfold by default, or will you take the reins and consciously shape your reality? Remember, you are a powerful creator. Every thought, every action, every choice you make can be a step toward the life you want, or away from it. The power is in your hands, and the universe is waiting to support you every step of the way. See you in another video.